Let's take a look at the syllabus for business law. So it's right here on the home page for business law and on D2L or Brightspace. If you click on this, it should open it up. It will open it in this fashion, and we'll make it bigger, although you guys can open it and read it. It shouldn't take too long to go through this. Read the top part. It just kind of tells what it is. My contact information in case you need to get a hold of me. Emails are wonderful. Phone to my office, leave messages. I will tell you I check my emails far more often than I check my phone messages. I'm really horrible about checking my phone messages, but my emails I check several times a day, often even on the weekends. I'll be checking my emails unless I happen to be out of range or something, which happens occasionally. You know, the top part of, sorry, I'm scrolling back and forth, but the top part of this is a lot of generic stuff that we put in. Most of our business faculty anyhow would put this type of information in there. This kind of goes over what we will cover during the course of the semester. You get down here, though, and we talk about attendance. Obviously, there is no attendance, right, because it's an online course, but you guys are going to participate in discussions, and I'm going to talk more about discussions in another short video, so I won't spend a lot of time here, although you'll see that I've kind of emphasized it a little bit in the grading department. Your quizzes, which are going to be done every chapter, and there'll be a couple of weeks where you're going to have more than one chapter. You'll want to do those quizzes. Again, those are open book. I expect you to do well on those. You should be able to. The assignments, generally the students do pretty well on those. Stay up on those. They're very important. As you can see, there's 350 possible points there between quizzes and assignments. Stay after those. And your discussion, participation, contribution, and again, I'm really trying to emphasize this. I was one of your fellow students came in and talked to me a little bit the other day, and I said, you know, you'll learn far more about law by watching some of the current events and those types of things that are going on in relation to law. Okay. And again, I'll talk more about the discussions when we get there, but I just want to, at this point, and as I'll do often, emphasize the importance of that. Okay, chapter tests. You're going to end up having 6 chapter tests. Final is just over the last several chapters, so they're each worth 100 points, so there's not a comprehensive final. No need to fear that. So if you break it down, I like to do that. You know, the quizzes, discussion, and assignments are half your grade, and the tests are half your grade. Okay, so you have a possible grade of 1,200 points. Okay, and half and half. So the tests are difficult. Okay, I'm not going to lie to you that the tests seem to be difficult. I want you to study hard, do well on them, but they tend to be kind of difficult. Okay, but you can do, you know, relatively poorly on the tests, and if you do really well on the rest of this stuff up here, which is not so difficult, then you'll still end up with a decent score and a decent grade for the class. So don't fall behind on this stuff up here. Okay, don't let this stuff slide, these first 3. Okay, do your quizzes, do your assignments. Please participate in the discussion. Okay, the extra credit, that'll come from the discussions. Okay, so you're going to have some responsibilities based on the group assignments that I do. And if you make contributions over and above that, those are going to count as extra credit types of contributions. So do that. You know, it's possible 10% or possibly a letter grade, right, is a possibility. That would be extraordinary, you know, to get up to that, but certainly possible. Okay, breakdown is pretty standard. That should be it pretty much for the syllabus. Again, this is available for you guys to read, but I just kind of wanted to go over some of the basics here via this video.